I should've stopped when I realized. Do I even care? I couldn't cry. What you do, yeah, you do like a million times. Turn me on, let it go. Make me feel like you're on my side. Hung it up, said goodbye. Living sad songs that I couldn't write. And I can't stop missing you so bad. I don't wanna say goodbye. And all I needed was you so bad. Tell me how to turn back time. If the feeling's not forever, you and I can stop. Heaven knows I'll do it again. And I can't stop missing you so bad. I don't wanna say goodbye. I've never had to be without you. I've never had to be without you. I've never had to be without you. I've never had to, and I can't stop missing you so bad. I don't wanna say goodbye, and all I needed was you so bad. Tell me how to turn back time. Feeling's not forever, you and I can stop. Heaven knows I'll do it again, and I can't stop missing you so bad. I don't wanna say goodbye. I'm on my own, broken alone,
Hello, 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 hello.
pushing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care. You're unaware.
Mikey B.
Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything.
Thais.
Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. You meant the world to me.
Just a couple minutes, it might not be a full 5. Just give me a minute. I started a little later.
You meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere.
So hi. I need to do that as well.
For you, and catch you near, in hopes you chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up.
Talking money, we can settle up. If you want me, better level up. I've been awake for a while now. Designer boutique is my style now. It's like I'm floating off the ground now. I'm on another level. Cartier on the bezel. Yeah. I get the money and run. I get the money and run. You think I'm falling in love, but it's just no one to bluff. I get it, I live it, trying to fit in my world, but it's far from basic. No, I'm not complacent. God is so good, no, you can't replace it. Level up, level up, level up, level up. Holla at me, better measure.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Level up, level up, level up, level up. Talking money, we can settle up. If you want me, better level up. If you wanna get with me, you better level up. If you wanna get with me, you better level up. Or you cannot get with me if you don't measure up. If
Wanna click with me, you better level up.
level up, level up, level up, level up. Holla at me, better measure up. Swerving in the Lambo, rev it up. Level up, level up, level up, level up. Talking money, we can settle up. If you want me, better level up.
It's time. It's time. It's time for Keeb. It's time for Keeb Plays. It's time for Treehouse News with your host, Keeb Plays.
I realize when I play both of those, there's a lot of times. It's time for key plays. It's time for Treehouse News. What's everybody? What's up, everybody? My name is Keeb, and this is Key Plays.
This is Treehouse News. Treehouse.
Keep.
And we are here back for another...
So average, it's
God,
legendary.
you guys want some more sound effects? We're back for another Treehouse News. I appreciate y'all being here. Mikey B, so nice to see you. Thais E, it's so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. How y'all doing? How was your last 2 weeks since last Treehouse News? How was your last week? How was your last day? How was the last hour of your life? How are you doing? That's what I want to know. Throw it up in chat. Tell me how you feeling. Mikey's fuck as high as I am. Thais is working on that. How's everybody else doing? If you don't want to chat, feel free not to chat. You could lurk. That's a thing on Twitch. Lurking's awesome. If you want to let people know you're lurking, you can do one of these. Because it's kind of a weird, I don't want to talk, but I want to let people know that I'm here type deals. So you can step back and revel in the majesty of the treehouse. I am fantasiliastic. So the last 24 hours, I wore a monitor on my heart parts, like an EKG basically, for 24 hours, just because I'm doing some cardiologist stuff because I was getting some weird palpitations, etc., etc. They don't seem as bad anymore, but we're just taking precautions, right? So I went out this morning, I rode my little electric bike to the cardiologist, dropped off the thing, went to get a Philadelphia cheese style steak. Cheese style, baby. I'm a cheese style, I'm a freestyle. So cheese style steak. Nobody says that. I don't know why I said that. And the person at the counter was kind of a bitch, really, is the only way to say it. I was kind of like roaming around the restaurant waiting for my food. I work at a restaurant, so I understand you order something. They call your name, right? So I guess they interpreted me like walking around like I kept like being like, is my food ready kind of vibe, but I was not giving off that type of vibe, right? So I eventually walked towards the main counter where you order, and right there on the counter they have the menu and a little like under a plastic sheet like at the counter so you can read it there, right? So I went to go look at that, and the fucking cook came, like, turned around and was like, it's not ready yet, back off. Those were the words that came out of this person's mouth towards me, the customer. Now, I work at restaurants, and I'm gonna be honest with you, most of the time, fuck customers. In the nicest way possible, right? Because it's just, that's what life is. But, like, at one point I do remember, and I'll say this, I peeked, like, over the counter, kind of, there was a different area, not the front counter. I like, poked over, and I was just like, you know, seeing what they do. I'm a cook. I want to know what's going on, right? Like, I like to see their process, etc., etc. And maybe that's what she interpreted as, like, me being pushy. But, like, I know when I'm, like, being, like, hurry the fuck up. You know what I mean? I know when I do that kind of shit. And I know, and I would admit it to anybody when it's, like, I'm giving that off. But I was literally just, like, sober as a bone. Just got back from the doctor. This is the second time I've been to this place, by the way, in 2 days. Because I got a cheesesteak there the other day, and I was just craving them. So, it comes with pepperoncinis, onions, peppers, all that shit, right? So, I'm just like, that's what you say to me? Like, it's not ready yet, back off? Like, even if I think that at my restaurant, because my restaurant has an open kitchen, you could watch me cook. Even if I think that in my think brain, in my brain head, I never say that to the customer, right? Like, they're, you know, right? Oh, thanks. Don't even. That, trust me, that my girlfriend would say the same thing. It's just, it's on the way. Like, I don't always go to that side of town, and I went to that side of town. What up, Michelle? Thank you so much for tuning in. I went to, like, that side of town, and, like, that place is there, you know? And I was like, I'm a cheesesteak, right? And I know a better cheesesteak spot farther from my crib. But I was like, I literally rode by on my little, it doesn't even make noise. I don't know why it made noise. It's an electric bike. It went. And then I'm like, and I turned around because I was like, oh, cheesesteak spot. Let's fucking go. I don't even care if they're not that great. It was much better than I remembered from the time before. And yeah, it's not ready yet. Back off. I don't even care about the it's not ready yet, honestly. The back off, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, lady. So you want to know what I did? And I suggest anybody that has a bad experience at a restaurant do. I found their main website, right? Which ended up their main social media or contact thing is Facebook, right? So I went to their Facebook page and I sent a message directly to that rather than immediately hitting Yelp, right? And I'm going to actually read to you. This is a fun story. I'm actually read to you what I wrote to them, which is totally legit. Think about it. Right? I didn't Karen her ass, though. This wasn't a Karen. Like, I work at a restaurant. I understand what you need to do to talk to customers and all that kind of shit. And I could have Karen. I think Karen is going to Yelp, personally. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Karen is going to Yelp. Like, if you go directly to Yelp and you fucking 2-star that shit or 1-star and be like, the food was alright, but the service was ass. Everybody, blah, 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 right? So I messaged him and I said, good morning. I just came into your restaurant today and wanted to let you know how your staff treated me as a customer. I am messaging here because I'm a cook at a restaurant as well, and I don't believe in blowing up someone's Yelp. After I ordered my cheesesteak with the nice girl at the register. There was a nice girl. I didn't say that. I'm sorry. I was roaming around a bit waiting for my food. At one point, I walked towards the register to look at the menu that is below the plastic on the table. That's when the cook working there said, and I quote, "It's not ready yet. Back off," in a very rude tone. This is the second day I came back because I had a doctor's appointment in the area, and this was enough to not make me ever want to come back. That's a little bit of a Karen statement. I'll be totally... But I wanted to, you know, I mean, I'm in the heat of the moment, and I want to express how I felt about it, right? I guess I really left that place, like, it, like, switched my day up on me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't attack other chatters. Jeez. Not only was her tone and demeanor completely out of line when she oh, I forgot about this. I forgot to mention this. When she went to give me my order, she pulled the tip cup away from me. Thank you for them 100 biddies. They're for what? They're for my titties. I can't show them on the Twitchy. It's against TOSE, but I want to show you that I love you. Thank you for the 100 biddies, boo. So I said, not only was her tone demeanor out of line, when she went to give me my order, she pulled the tip cup away from me. I forgot to mention that. So when I went to go get my food, she pulled the tip cup away from me in either one of two fashions. One, she didn't want my tip. Or, all right, three fashions. One, she didn't want my tip. Two, she thought I was going to maybe steal tips right in front of her, which is probably doesn't make sense. And three, she didn't want me to take my tip, which I gave them $2 on a $12 order, which is decent. Back. And I wrote, she pulled the tip cup away from me. I had already tipped $2, and I would never take it back. I say that because I don't do that type of shit. But I really feel like I wanted to, which is bad grammar. But like as soon as I saw that, I was like, fuck. Where's this sound? Fuck. I was like, what? You know? I know. And I get that too, but I work at a restaurant, honestly, and I've had some fucking shit days. But I'll be honest, maybe twice. I guess this could be one of those times. You're right. I should look at it a little bit from the other side. But I still don't feel bad about what I wrote. I really feel like I wanted to. Sorry for the long message, but I believe the owner and manager should be aware of this is how our customers treated. I'm gonna give you that. I do sound like a Karen. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. But at least I didn't go to Yelp. Right? At least there's that. Right? But it's really more like a... Thank you. And, you know, like... Oh, thank you for them 10 biddies. 10 biddies for them titties. 10 biddies for them titties. I don't need to explain why I can't show titties. Titties for them titties. Biddies for the biddies. Biddies for the biddies. What the fuck am I saying? Yeah, well, I've gotten Yelps at my restaurant where we've gotten 2 stars. Literally, there's 2 paragraphs about how good the food is. But we didn't have chopsticks and we were out of something that they wanted. So 2 stars. 2 stars. 2 stars. Literally. The flavors were amazing. These are the words they used. The flavors were amazing. This was good. That was good. I like this. I like that. But they were out of chopsticks and they didn't have Kalbi. Kalbi is our beef short ribs. Like, 2 star? How are you going to do that? See, I don't do that kind of shit. Because that matters for your business, you know what I'm saying? So, for a number of reasons, the higher stars you have in the area and the better reviews you have, you'll get put on Yelp lists, which put you in their algorithm for discoverability. Because, like, say you're a 5-star only restaurant and you have 1,000 reviews, they're going to put you in, like, the best, you know, restaurants of this year or best restaurants of this, you know, Southern California this year, et cetera, et cetera. So, I have left some bad Yelps, and I'll link you to my Yelp if you want. But I also tried to do my best to leave positive Yelps. You know what I mean? I do that. Oh, dude, beef short ribs are incredible. And Kaldi are nice. They have like a real strong marbling in them, and they're like 3 knuckles. You know, like the 3 knuckle ribs. 1, 2, 3. There's beef on all sides. Amazing. Maybe I should have yelped them. Nah, fuck that. I felt like what I did was the right way to go about it. I messaged the place directly, and that might have gotten staff in more of heat than a bad Yelp review, but I'm not trying to destroy a business. I just want people to understand you're in a public facing business. Customer service is what you do, and that you can have amazing customer service, and literally, I'll go so far to say, is a subpar menu and food, and as long as the service is amazing, you're gonna do way better than some place that has amazing food and a bunch of people that yell at you. So anyways, yeah, she might have been having a bad day, and that's okay. I understand that. And I try to look at both sides best I can, but it fucked me up. Like, I rode my, dude, we got more biddies. 10 biddies. How many biddies? 10 biddies. So many biddies. What I'm gonna do, gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 biddies for me. All right, yeah, I got my cheesesteak on. And they said, thanks for letting me know directly. I spoke with the staff about what happened. We really care about our customers. That's why we've been here for over 30 years. I like his style. You got to defend your place. We do have some new workers. So I feel like the girl that did that was new, and maybe you didn't know the vibe of the place or whatever. Maybe I'm a regular. And she's never seen me. And then now I don't want to be a regular because of that shit. Like, places live and die on regulars, honestly. I hope you feel comfortable coming in again when you're in the area. Thanks for taking the time to let me know. Very, very, very PC response. I said, no worries. Thanks for the response. My job has some staff that can be prickly. I was just taken aback by it because I didn't feel like I was being pushy or anything. I wish you the best, and the food is really tasty. I think on an overall level, I did an okay thing. I think so. Pat myself on the back. Good job, Keep. So, anyways, I'm even compelled to write a Yelp review and just be like, hey, the food's really good here. The owners and management know how to take care of stuff. The cheesesteak was delicious. That's my 30-word count or whatever, right? Like, I'd still give 5 stars. Food was good. Thank you. I appreciate that. So that's story time with Keeb. It seems like it's been a recurring theme here, and I like it. I really like it. Thank you all for allowing me to speak poorly. And then also thank you for just hanging out and chatting with me, because it lights up my heart. What story? I told a story recently at my work that made me think of you guys, especially the roomies, guys, gals, people, folks. And it made me think of y'all, because I hadn't thought of this story in so long, and my friend mentioned something. Oh, wait. All right, so I'm gonna play a song. All right. Some of you probably know this song, right? I might DMCA on this, but we're gonna play it. It's produced by Rome too, by the way. Anybody know this song? Give me a reason to turn around. Here for good. I was at the recording of this song, by the way. You were predicted. Totally came along. Whoa. See your face and for my days. Damn, this has some of the most listens on the whole album. Nobody's on this track. Nobody knows. This is Ballyhoo, Pineapple Grenade. The song is called No Good. Produced by Rome. What up, Jen? Welcome to the chat. You smile. And smile. And asking. Oh my god. Jen's here? Rest of my days to the head. I sound just like them, huh? Give me a reason not to turn it. Oh, drum part. Drum part. Raging. Alright, so anyways, I played this song and my coworker said, oh, this is gonna be a long story. I don't want to start Treehouse, but alright, I'm gonna make it real short. My coworker said this sounds like Joey Fatone. You know who that is? Joey Fatone. I think he's in Sync, right? Or 98 Degrees, or pretty sure In Sync. It was In Sync, right? With Timberlake, right? Was it Joey Fatone in that one? Does anybody know? Somebody must know. Yeah, In Sync. Okay, so long story short, right? I live in Florida for college. I am 17, maybe 18. Black Eyed Peas play SeaWorld in Orlando, which was a big deal at the time. I live in Winter Park. Orlando's very close, so I go to SeaWorld. I hang out with Black Eyed Peas, right? They're my friends. This is before I work for them, right? This also ties in low-key how I know Roman and all them, just because of the Black Eyed Peas connection. But, so, I have a 5-seater, 2-door Volkswagen Corrado, and we're leaving SeaWorld, and everybody from the Black Eyed Peas were going to a party. I end up putting Apple Diap, Taboo, I think 2 girls in the back, in my back 3 seat. There was 4 of them, and then my buddy Dan was in the front seat, and I'm told to drive to address. This is before, any of the phone apps or any of that kind of shit. So we figure out how to get there, right? MapQuest. I think I used my BlackBerry to MapQuest it, and then I had to look at, screenshot or whatever the directions or just remember them. So anyways, long story short, we go to a place that we need to get in through a gate, a security gate, and it's in Orlando, Florida, and I pull up and there's no parking anywhere. I am then told by the members of the Black Eyed Peas, Apple, and Taboo, and this isn't really an asshole move, it's like a we should have a space kind of move, I guess, if that makes any sort of sense. And they were like, just park on the lawn. And there was like a water feature in the lawn and all this type of shit, and I just pulled up on the lawn and parked there, right? And they're like, you're not gonna get in trouble, don't worry, your car's not gonna get towed, etc., etc. They're not gonna care. I'm like, okay, cool, that's what we do. We go inside. I am then told we're at Joey Fatone's house in Orlando, Florida, and I'm at an after party that was thrown because the Black Eyed Peas played SeaWorld, which was considered a giant show at the time. And I was there, right? And I'm hanging out with my friends, and I'm in college, and that's the group I know, right? So, we're downstairs, we're hanging out, we're all drinking. People are drinking. Guys are pouring fucking literal bottles of booze into girls' throats, guys' throats, who's ever's throats. And I'm really young at that point. And I look super young because I mean, I look kind of young now. Not to, but I'm like 17, 18, and I'm like, let me get a shot. And one of the guys that's controlling the booze or whatever behind the bar was like, giving me shit, and then eventually was like, tilt your head back. One of these moves, right? And he's like, basically they're pouring shots in people's throats. He's gonna do it to me, right? He pours like 0% of the bottle into my throat and just kind of dumps booze all over me, like my chest, and not in like a sexy way or anything, just in the like, fuck you type of way, right? And then a lot of people see this, and I'm like, what the fuck, kind of. I think I did eventually get a little booze in my mouth because I was like, trying to move to like get it, because I'm like, this guy's not being an asshole. I'm just bad at aiming or whatever. So I get some of the booze, and then the guy who was like the personal assistant to Joey Fatone's house was like down there, as well as some other people. And I don't remember if I went to him or he just saw it. Either way, it doesn't matter. But I was like, yo, what the fuck, dude? Like, I'm here with like the guests of honor, basically, and this is how I'm being treated, And I didn't even say that. Somebody saw that, or they felt that from me, but I didn't say that because I didn't care in that shit. There was no Yelp, there was no email to respond to that time or whatever. It was like written all over my face, right? So, long story short, the rest of the place kind of turned on the guy. Whatever security they had there came and threw the dude in the fucking pool. So, I could draw an actual picture of what this place looked like, but I won't. But long story short, there's like the stairs upstairs here. There's like this wall, the bar is here. There's like a bunch of space behind the bar, obviously. And then to the left, if you were standing at the bar and you look to your left, there was like glass sliding doors, and that's where the pool was. Motherfuckers threw the dude in the pool. And then, came to me. It was like, make sure I had like a dry shirt and all that kind of shit. And was like, we're sorry about that, blah, 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 blah. And this isn't even me like baller power playing or anything. This just happened. And then so they threw him in the pool. Eventually I found Tab and App, and then they were like hanging out in the ultra cool room, where like other artists either are getting fucked up with each other, or what I think they were doing is like talking to each other business, because those fools are all about like, creativity, art, and like making money and understanding. You gotta like and you have to understand how big NSYNC was at that point, right? So they're in the ultra cool kids room, and then they like kind of catch wind of what happened to me, and then and how the guy kicked the guy out of the party with like totally soaked in water. His like BlackBerry was soaked, his whole wallet, everything. They just kicked him out, and then we just partied the rest of the night. I had a lot of fun. I had like a bunch of attention from girls, because it was just like, oh, it's so crazy. What the fuck happened? What a dickhead, blah, blah, blah. Who are you? What do you do? How old are you? That kind of shit, So, then eventually I'm led upstairs because I'm hungry. And I was in the not ultra cool, just the cool room. And, they let me upstairs, and then Joey Fatone had like catering, and like upstairs there were like ribs that looked like they were from the Flintstones, like a giant ass fucking rib. Like, I needed like 2 hands to eat this shit. It was a beef rib. I'm a cook. I understand what it was. But at the time, I was like, this is the biggest rib I've ever seen. This is a dinosaur, Velociraptor rib. This is delicious, And then I'm eating these giant ribs, and I'm like, just kind of reflecting. I'm like, holy shit, I'm at Joey Fatone's house, right? And then I need to go to the bathroom, and in the upstairs from the kitchen, there's this like curving wall. It like curves like this. And this is when flat screens were still new. So on that curving wall, maybe every 10 feet, maybe less, like 7 feet, there was a 21-inch LCD flat screen. Like, so you can go to the bathroom and continue watching whatever the fuck you were watching on TV. And that type of technology back then was huge. Like now it's a lot easier. You have like a Sonos speaker and a bunch of like TVs that are like casting to each other or something, and you can make that happen. But like I was just like blown away. I took like the drunkest, like giggliest piss I've ever taken. Excuse me for saying that, but and then there were like, I'm not even gonna say a bunch. There was like a bottle of Moet Chandon champagne that was just like sitting in the kitchen, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this is what it was. I stole it. I took it. I took a bottle of Mo from Joey Fatone's house after I had a crazy night party in there. And then I drove home, and I probably shouldn't have, because these days that's extra not cool. But yeah, I drove home. Definitely buzzed. Definitely underage. And definitely in my dream car to this day, a Volkswagen Corrado with a bottle of Mo and a best friend. And yeah, I don't regret it. So that's the story. I'm sticking to it. I was like 17, 18 at the time. So please forgive my past transgressions. And that's my story. Keebler story time is now over. Yeah. I mean, there's like a lot of other nuance to that, but yeah, like, oh, that night at SeaWorld, I pet a fucking dolphin. They like kept the dolphins and the stingrays awake so the Black Eyed Peas could like fucking hang out with them. I don't have the picture anymore, but I think the name of the roller coaster at SeaWorld was Leviathan or something, which would make sense. And I'm in the front row with the Black Eyed Peas tour manager at the time, Polo Molino, good friend of mine, and basically how I also know Rome. will.i.am, me, and I think Apple App in the front row of the roller coaster. And you know that like that roller coaster picture that they give you, or they buy. They gave it to me, and I had it in my college apartment, and I don't know what happened to it, but yeah, it does sound like a dream. I pet a fucking dolphin and a stingray. They had like the low water pool, and like they're like, and they fucking came out and pet you. Dude, it was crazy. I pet a fucking dolphin. At that point too, I was only smoking weed. I hadn't drank at that point, so yeah, that was. So this is my life. These are true stories, about my life that I'm happy to share with y'all. You know, this is amazing. Great platform. Appreciate y'all for being here. Jen, Thais, Michelle. This is my real life. These are things, like blessed. I don't, not all of it was blessed. I had a lot of rough times in my life, caused by myself. But these are some of the better and more enlightened ones, and I'm glad to it's story time with Keith. Like, I'm glad to have. I think it was last week or last last episode. The one about me and Rome and everybody like parking on a police boat dock. I told that story. Yeah, that is a real story. Like, who makes that? Like, who makes that up? Like, there's no way that's a made up story. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just blows my fucking mind, dude. It blows my fucking mind, because there's no way that's a made up story. You know what I mean? Like that. Dude, it was crazy. I wish if the thing that sucks if I ever like, I don't know how I'd ever find these type of things, but like if I just had that picture, that framed SeaWorld world picture of us, it would just be like, okay, that's the icing on the cake. And that's like podcast level shit, like telling that story and then having the picture, you know what I mean? And the picture's like the post for the you know what I mean? Like the icon for the fucking episode. I've been told that a lot, Thais. I mean, this is the farthest I'll ever go with my stories, and all the stories that I'm telling now are pretty tame, and I don't have any real crazy stories, but like, I respect the privilege that I had at the time. I respect the people I was with. I consider them all friends. And I think writing a book to profit off them would be a shitty move. 2 seconds. Hold on. Okite. Sorry. I'm glad I saw it too. Thank you so much. Smoke break, no worries. Thais. We're gonna get into some of the better. Thais, hopefully you're here for the trailers coming up. Did I wait? Yeah, she is. All right, what we'll do right now, actually, I'll look up Taylor Swift Disney Plus. No worries. This is what I wanted to show you, I think. Called Folklore. That's the album, but there's the yeah, she's really, I'm telling you, she's really, really fucking talented. Take it from a guy that's seen a lot of bands kind of stuff. Yeah, it's called, fuck, what's it called? Taylor Swift with Folklore album. Mickey. Has to be on here, right? Oh yeah, Folklore, the Long Pond Studio Sessions. That's what it's called. This is amazing. Really, really good. It's on Disney Plus. Okay. Next one.
Hi, I'm Lance Rush Mills. I'm a local
That's
realtor
not what
over
I
at
wanted to show
eHomes
you.
here in Orange County. If you're a homeowner in Orange
Now that everybody knows, you don't really have to hide or lie to people.
For the record, I never wanted to lie to you.
So, Peter, what do I owe the pleasure?
When Mysterio revealed my identity, my entire life got screwed up. Wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
What a young kid was that. Wow. I can't wait.
What up, guys?
Yeah, Zendaya is dope.
The new trailer? I'm quite nervous.
I turned around on her.
Oh!
Get it? Oh! Bro, do it, my guy.
Wow. You see the
wow! Oh my
with the
goodness,
stunt?
we got
With
that.
the stunt?
No, that's hard.
Yeah,
That looks
that's
tight.
the gator.
She lost some weight.
Woo! People are gonna go crazy when they see that bit. Oh my goodness.
I don't know where the trailer is, honestly.
Mysterious thing, time. When in doubt, I find retracing my steps to be a wise place to begin. My steps to be a wise place to begin.
Oh, what's going on?
We've all got
Sorry.
bugs like.
Sorry. Oh, there we go.
When in doubt, I find retracing my steps to be a wise place to begin.
We've all got bugs light and dark inside us. What matters is the part we choose to act on.
Sorry, I fixed it.
That's who we really are.
Yep. I'm not a Harry Potter fan, I'm not gonna lie. Me neither, Thais. Me neither. I haven't seen any of them. I've seen like 20 minutes of them total. We can talk about that. I don't like them. Jen, Thais, my people. My people. Michelle is out here freaking. She hates us all. By the way, I love Zendaya in Dune. I think she's gonna be awesome in the rest of the series. I think her acting she was so happy to be in that part. I feel like her acting was a little over the top a bit in Dune, but she's awesome in Spider-Man. She's incredible. Have you? Oh my god. Proud. I'm so proud. I've seen every Dune iteration and all that kind of stuff. I'm almost 40. Yep, I'm 30. I'm going to be 36 in 2 weeks. December 2nd. It's going to happen fast, Thais. Michelle, do you mind me asking how old you are? I'm going to be 36 in 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. December 2nd. Jen, it's on HBO Max if you can't make it to the theater. What's a baby? 29? Oh, yeah. I mean, 29's... You got some age on you. 29's not, you know. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm saying it. I mean it in a good way, if anything. I'm not saying you're old or anything. Leo. No, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm actually Ophiuchus, if you want to get real deep on it. I'm Ophiuchus, aka Sagittarius, really. Oh, Leo.
This is not real.
Never mind.
This is not real. This is not real.
What I said.
This isn't happening. Kate, tell me this isn't really
I love
happening.
Jennifer Garner. Or not.
I
Jennifer
hear there's
Garner,
something you don't like the looks of.
We discovered a very large comet.
Oh, good for you. It's headed directly towards Earth.
This comet is what we call a planet killer.
What's this?
At this exact moment, I say we sit tight and assess.
Or
Sit tight and assess.
Sit tight.
the other
And
movie?
then assess.
Yeah.
The sit tight part comes first, then you got to digest it. That's the assessment period.
This is the worst
no,
news in
no,
the
not
history of
Killer, no.
humanity. He just blew us
Same
off.
guy.
What are we gonna do? We have to release the information.
So we just leak it.
Our
the
guests
movie?
today have made a pretty big discovery in space.
How big is this thing, though? And I can't destroy my ex-wife's
the
house.
movie
Is that
with,
possible?
There's a 100% chance that we're all going to die.
What's the... I love her. What's the movie, with Bruce Willis? Somebody help me, please. And Matt Damon. Not Matt Damon. Jeez, I'm doing an awful job of naming people. Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck. Bruce Willis. Liv Tyler. Armageddon. Alright.
Hey.
Armageddon. Alright, we'll start again.
This is not real. This is not real. This isn't happening. Kate, tell me this isn't really happening.
I hear there's something you don't like the looks of.
We discovered a very large comet.
Oh, good for you. It's headed directly towards Earth.
This comet is what we call a planet killer.
At this exact moment, I say we sit tight and assess.
Sit tight and assess.
Sit tight.
And then assess. The sit tight part comes first, then you got to digest it. That's the assessment period.
This
What
is the
the
worst
fuck?
news in the history of humanity. He just blew us off.
What are we gonna do? We have to release the information.
So we just leak it.
Our guests today have made a pretty big discovery in space.
How big is this thing, though? And I can't destroy my ex-wife's house. Is that possible?
There's a 100% chance that we're all going to die.
Hey.
Well, the handsome astronomer can come back anytime, but the yelling lady, not
Oh,
so
wow. She's in it too? Sorry,
We
my
get
hair
the
is
news out there, one way or another.
It's real and it's coming.
FBI!
Jesus Christ, you could have just called me.
This comet contains $30 trillion worth of material.
What do trillions of dollars matter if we're all gonna die?
President, this is
what if we're
highly
rich? That
dangerous.
would be terrible!
You guys discovered a comet? I have a tattoo of a shooting star on my back.
Oh, that's terrific. This could be a complete disaster.
This is already a disaster.
You know that girl from Live TV said we're all gonna die?
No.
Yo, bro! You'll never take me alive! There it is!
Giant comet hurling its way towards Earth!
Can you see it?
I can't! My head is in a bag!
I did have the FBI put that bag over your head. They don't do that. The CIA does, but I made them do it.
You know, I had a feeling.
It's a good feeling, because that is what I did, and it was very funny and cool.
I don't know how to change. That looks like an incredible movie. Filters. Oh, chroma key. Opacity? I think it is. Oh, look. My hair is even more see-through. Great.
Hello, Master Chief.
I have to watch this again. I made my head even worse. Okay. Similarity. Done. That's better. Look. Big ass head.
Hello, Master Chief.
Oh, what the fuck? That's one I'm more excited. That's one. Those fucking... Look at that mutton chops I'm working on right now. That's cool, Mikey. Thank you for still hanging out. Okay, Michelle, you know what this is, right?
Years ago, before you were born, I met a man.
Me neither,
And now
actually,
I've
but I
come
know it's
into the
big, so I
possession of a
included
villa
it.
in the south of
Included
France.
it.
What?
3, 2, 1.
They better be warned. The British are coming.
Do it, Jen Jen. I believe in you. I believe in you.
And with that, I will say good
Mikey,
night.
I believe in you.
Leave you to discuss my mysterious past.
Nobody cared about Downton Abbey? Okay. Alright. Alright.
This is my first time
About
in New
this
York
one.
City. I want to be happy here.
Bien linda. You look like mommy.
You're not Puerto Rican.
Is that okay?
What were you doing under there with my sister?
This is about family. He's a
My
gangster.
girl knew what this was
Now you
immediately.
sound
I
like
had
a
no
real
idea.
American.
I had zero idea.
Tony, you don't have enough troubles.
Run away with me.
West Side Story, rated PG-13, only in theaters.
We went to see Eternals, and that was a trailer.
Marital bliss.
What the fuck is this? Like snapping or Snapchat? Wait.
There's not a red light, it just says record on the front.
Wait, what the fuck? Hold on.
record on the front.
Oh my gosh. Satin panties.
Oh, dang. Turn around, let me see that ass. Love it.
Which ones do you like? I love this one. Look at that one. Look at me. I could be in a magazine or something.
I don't know, Thais.
Do you think I should pee? Should I pee as well?
I heard it was based on a true story.
Body.
Oh, what the fuck?
Be fucking polite, bro. Get the fuck up.
Oh, what the fuck?
I mean, I get what I want, so I don't need to talk about my fantasies.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what this was.
Special honeymoon.
Of course.
This is fucked up.
I love you.
Love you too.
To us.
To us.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was fucking crazy.
Our airplane was attacked.
I am sorry. That was not cool. I did not like that. It was way too real. Fuck, dude. God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really, really, really sorry. Holy shit. I had no idea what that was. That's a movie, though. It's not like I showed you some real shit. That's a fucking movie. But it's based, I guess, on real life shit. Supposedly. I don't know.
Packed in the night.
Based on our flight trajectory, that puts us somewhere around
The Devil's Triangle.
Run! Run! Run!
Take this one prisoner.
Where are they taking us?
I don't know.
Who would have thought the legends were true?
You are not the first of your kind to pass this way. You say you're a pilot, and you can command all kinds of craft, yes? Is the weapon ready for deployment?
I used to live close to the Devil's Triangle.
She is gonna captain a submarine to the coast and nuke the mainland.
What the fuck is
We have to
this?
find her.
I'm gonna help you get out of here. If you want your sister to live,
His voice is
you do not
recognizable.
test me any further.
Who's Ryan Hurst?
We've programmed a minefield of cutting-edge weaponry to safeguard our borders.
What the fuck are we watching?
Run.
I can try and shut down the power.
This has to be like a
You have so much potential.
TV movie.
We're not gonna make it!
That's like one of those like TV movies. Like
I'm sorry,
I've seen.
brother.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry that I brought you into
I didn't
this.
know you.
I just wanted
Speaking
things
of
to be the way
Jake.
they used to be.
I didn't know he was on. Really, I didn't know that. Either of those shows, I didn't know he was on.
That's my brother,
I
Will.
don't think I've seen him.
some help.
I've seen Walking Dead, but not all of it.
This is real life.
How's that right? You put your life down on the line for
I
this
watched
country?
like 5
you leave your
episodes
family,
of Walking
your
Dead.
home? How much do you need?
Not 5, it's 5 seasons.
How about more?
Michael Bay. Oh, Jesus.
32 million. I need an extra man.
I came to you for a loan.
Look, have I ever gotten you anything that I couldn't get you out of? It's time for you to do something for your family.
Michael Bay, I heard, throws a ball
if I could just get it done real quick, because I'm on
poorly.
the clock. Promise not to rob the place.
Seriously, because that would be bad for my job.
I promise.
All right, come on.
all right.
Okay.
Let's go, D.
You are all gonna have the greatest story to tell at dinner tonight. Get out! Don't shoot a cop!
How did Jillian Paul get in the movie?
Go!
Lock everything down. Nothing gets out.
February. Prep.
Stop! Get out!
What do you want?
Just gonna borrow it.
I got a cop shot. I gotta get him to the hospital.
I'm gonna need you to help us. Why don't you help us?
We doing hostages now?
We're not crashing into this ambulance. We got a brother cop on board.
Do you have EMT experience?
Combat triage.
You're a soldier.
Yeah. We are trying to save you.
Like,
Hey, don't you move!
You think you're so tough with that gun?
Yo, Daddy, relax.
I gotta get back to my wife and my son.
Does your wife know you're Rob Banks?
like,
We're not the bad guys. We're just the guys trying to get home.
We don't get to walk off into the sunset.
Danny, everybody knows how dangerous you are.
Do you? You get your helos out of here now!
Helos.
I'm gonna get you back home, little brother. I'm gonna get everybody home.
That looks kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Looks kind of cool. It's a long ass fucking trailer.
This is places for scene A.
Scene A. Action.
Lucy, I'm home.
Oh shit, this is that? And it.
Why is this coming out now?
Lucille Ball's a threat to the American way of life?
Does the FBI have any case against Lucy?
I need you to help me save my marriage.
How many times I
Yeah.
gotta explain where I was and what I was doing?
You gotta explain.
Are you being funny right now?
I'm Lucille Ball. When I'm being funny, you'll know it. This is getting out of hand.
Did they put a lot of makeup on
The
it?
story's made up.
If they boo me,
If they boo you, we're done.
Yeah.
sorry, I got lost for a second.
Oh wow. Lucille Ball, I assume, right? Not Nicole Kidman. Or maybe Nicole Kidman.
You're my hero. I care about what works. I care about what's funny. I care about
I
you.
watched so much I Love Lucy. I can't
You're scaring the shit.
I was just gonna say, good show.
Good show.
Good show. We've been through worse than this.
We have?
No.
Javier Bardem. Wow. Desi Arnaz or whatever. Yeah.
I heard 1,000 stories, but none could describe this place. The road west is filled with failures.
Oh whoa, this looks good already.
It was a dream.
Oh
And
wow.
the dream is coming true.
Tim McGraw is a fantastic actor. Me too. I've seen so much
We
I
are
Love
in the
Lucy
land
in
of no
black and
mercy
white
now.
as well. By the way. Sam Elliott is amazing. I just got Paramount Plus for a year thanks to T-Mobile / Sprint.
1883.
Okay.
New series streaming
I want to watch
December
this.
19th on Paramount
I want
Plus.
to watch this. I want to watch
For
that.
their first holiday
I want to watch that for sure.
card as a couple, Trevor had a choice between one where he looked great and she didn't, or the opposite. He chose
Sorry for
wisely.
the ads. I definitely
And
want
you
to
want
watch
end the year
that.
on her good side. Make it a
Yep.
thing with
Yeah, it
Cheddarfly.
looks amazing.
Ronald Whitlock? I'm not sure if you heard, but there's been an incident. My son? Cops killed him.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
It's crystal clear to me.
Oh, what the fuck?
I did not think I'd see your ass in work today.
We come from tougher cloth than that.
Weren't you like ex-military or something?
Yeah. You're a fugitive. You killed 2 cops.
He's been doing a lot of shitty movies lately. I'm not gonna lie.
my son. If things don't go to my satisfaction, I'll flood this whole place.
We're all gonna drown.
Which is also die.
Sorry, dude. Got a town to save.
He looks like he's super fucked up.
A rogue hostage with some sort of military background.
Find him.
Die Hard 9.
I gotta figure out a way to stop this fool.
They got guns. You got a goddamn gun. They got better guns. Open another gate.
They're gonna flood the entire county.
That is beautiful. This is my legacy.
You're crazy, man.
You should try a little bit of
I don't love it.
crazy.
That looks kind of awful. The day after my birthday. Great. What a present.
When you need gifts that dazzle in a million ways for the holidays, you can't beat home sweet home goods.
James, you're doing it again.
Sorry. Watch Home Sweet Home Goods, the holiday special on YouTube now.
We're still 24 hours away from the national title game.
For their first holiday card as a couple, Trevor had a choice between one where he looked great.
Aliens. Good luck. Alright. Sorry.
Expecting someone else? It's the holidays, and no matter how you jingle,
Dottie.
you got your jammies. Nice, nice. It's the naughty ones who make history. All of the jingle jammies, all of the gifts. Happy holidays from Old Navy.
We're still 24 hours away from the national title game.
Wolves quarterback LaMarcus James should be the best quarterback to come into the NFL since Patrick Mahomes.
And you know who agrees with me on that? Miami. They're poised to take him #1 overall for about $35 million guaranteed.
What?
But we are not talking enough about Wolves coach James Lazer.
One of the best coaches we've seen, but he has never won the big game.
We're live.
I am joined by LaMarcus James, who won this year's Heisman Trophy.
A revolutionary banging on my adversary.
This is the home of my best friend and teammate, Emmett Sunday.
Tomorrow he'll play in a game that'll gross over $500 million.
But Emmett won't see a dime. And just like the other 12,000 draft-eligible players
Oh,
that don't make
fuck.
the NFL every year, his football days will be over. Zero compensation, zero medical insurance for all the injuries he sustained.
My coach, James Lazer, receives an annual salary of $5 million.
The commissioners of the top 5 power conferences receive an average salary of $4 million each year.
The president of the NCAA received a salary of $3.9 million last year. So I'm personally asking all players in Monday's national title game to join me in this boycott to demand that the NCAA will recognize players as paid employees and not student athletes.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Coach, I think it's best if the NCAA took the reins here.
I'm okay with that, though.
LaMarcus is a good person.
We squander a $600 million payday for tomorrow alone.
Everybody around us got private jets and private chefs. You got insurance? What you gonna fix your broken body with, huh?
He makes a compelling argument, and I know I stand behind him.
The reality is he's got so much to lose.
Do not let LaMarcus rob you of your legacy.
My football team will play for me.
You two cannot unionize college sports, and that's a fact.
4 players just tweeted we're in with the hashtag fix the system.
It ain't just 2 of us no more, and that's a fact. Who really run this? Like, who really run that man that say he won?
We gotta stick together on this, fellas. If he sits, they're gonna Kaepernick him like you.
LaMarcus leaked my Nike contract.
These boycotts have gained a lot of momentum.
What happens to all of the other sports that are not men's football and basketball when they start paying you?
Everybody doing it. Everybody doing it.
Marcus, you're standing toe-to-toe with the behemoth, and we haven't even begun to fight.
Glory is at hand.
I like
God is
this.
with us. He says there is nothing to lose.
Glory is yours.
I am here, and there is nothing to fear.
Glory is ours.
It starts right now. It starts right here. Take it.
That was loud, but I like it. I like it. I think that's a good movie.
What's going on, everybody? It's Michael B. Jordan here, and I'm so excited to present the latest trailer for my new film, A Journal for Jordan.
What's this?
It's a journal, so you can write to your son.
Hey, he's awesome.
Right.
Tell him who you are, what you believe in, and tell him you love him.
Oh, okay. Soldier story. I like it.
Dear Jordan, the moment I met your mother, I knew she was the one.
He is not exactly my type.
And after some convincing, she fell for me too.
I think you are beautiful.
Wow.
But I want to see more of your city.
I want to see more.
Damn,
of your
he's
city.
fucking
I'll take your city.
jacked.
Your zip code.
Oh, it's a Denzel Washington movie? Okay.
Take sacrifice.
We can make this work.
I love New York.
Then you came into our lives, and you were a blessing.
Telling me what?
How come you barely ever talk about him? I think about him all the time.
Always be courageous in everything you do, but never be afraid to cry.
Oh, make me sad. Oh man, I want to cry now. Oh, tell me he dies. That sucks.
I pray I don't run out of time. I love you.
Oh, I don't want to watch a
I
movie
was
where
just
it's like the
thinking
soldier
that if
dies.
you need sex just to help you get through it.
Stop. Then I don't want another woman. And I hope you don't expect me to extend that same offer because you better keep that locked up.
Exclusively in movie theaters this Christmas.
Wow. Okay. 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 Lighten up the mood a bit.
League of Super Pet. I love it. Perfect.
Hey! Pets, plural. You ever heard of a league with one dude in it? I haven't.
Well, they say I'm in a league of my own.
Oh, you're in a league of your own, all right. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody as messed up as you.
Next summer, Dwayne Johnson as Crypto.
Love it.
Kevin Hart as Ace.
How much did you have to drink?
John Krasinski, Keanu. All right. Dope.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds. I know Halloween was a few weeks ago, but right now, the big wireless companies are...
I'm trapped here day after endless day with my one maniacal nemesis.
4 complaints this week. 4.
This is the period when you take a period and put it...
that donut hole away or I'm gonna shove it up your...
You two are the worst part of my job.
We're going to be hiring a managing director who will oversee each department. The job is mine, Shortcake.
If you get the job, I'll resign, just like you will if I do.
But I'm incapable of giving you that pleasure.
Well, it's not the first time you've said that to a woman, is it?
Are you and he, like, there's a vibe there? No.
I hate him with a passion.
They're gonna bang for sure.
yours? What's the occasion? Psychological warfare.
I wonder what it's like to use raw animal magnetism as a weapon.
I had some weird dreams last night. I was in bed, naked. I have a theory.
What are we doing? This game that we play every day.
Hating someone feels disturbingly like falling in love with them.
The fucking Sex in the City.
Let's play a different game. A starting over game.
Why?
I don't want to be some experiment before you settle down.
The fuck am I watching?
We are competing for the same job. It is impossible to trust each other.
I'm in this. You can trust that.
I told you she'd back off if you let her think that she could pet the pony.
I don't need any help beating her.
You would just do whatever it takes to win. Whatever this is, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't understand you. I thought you hated me.
Yep. So, what game should we play now?
Alright, wanna be Clark Kent?
Lucy, when you first met Josh, what did you think?
I thought he was cold and freakishly
A chick flick,
I thought
for sure.
Lucy was... It's fine, let's kiss ass.
Thank you
It was
for
a
clearing
hate
that
at
up.
first sight.
Because I hated it.
When you need
This is another chick flick. I guess I'm ending with chick flicks. Chick flick.
You're doing it again.
Dude, my hair. I'm trying to grow my hair out, and it is floofy as fuck. So floofy.
Told your mother I could take good care of you.
I love you more than anyone in this whole wide world.
Her mom was dead. She'll be better off here.
No, she won't.
What's her name? You can call her whatever you want. You'll be my little angel from now on.
Ew, creeper groomer.
How did you end up in this place? She doesn't talk about her past. You got any big plans? Plans? She can't keep me here.
You forget where I found you, Missy. I made you a princess.
Feel the Power Ranger.
Right?
The only girls who leave here are too old, too sick to work. They're dead.
I'm gonna kill you.
You are not hidden.
She's something to see, ain't she?
There's never been a moment you were forgotten.
Oh, is this Pretty Woman?
You are not
1880?
No one gets within a foot of her for free.
I have to meet her.
What's your pleasure, mister?
I didn't come here for that.
I hear you whisper underneath your...
Yeah, I heard it's a book.
You're gonna marry me. Take me away from here. Give me the life I deserve. I've got too many demons. I don't know how to love.
You cannot choose the life you have, but you can choose the life you want.
This is totally Pretty Woman 1800.
He deserves a decent girl, not you.
Did you think I couldn't find you?
Oh, what the fuck?
You have to stop thinking that I'm gonna be something that I'm not.
Wait, is this a God film?
That way is home.
I feel like that's if you just turn into a God film. Yeah. 100%. Redeem? Oh yeah. That's a God film. That's what just happened there. Nothing wrong with that, I'm just saying. Nothing wrong with that at all. Faith is a beautiful thing.
Our guest of honor, Rasputin.
I'm looking for someone who can help me gain an audience with the Tsar. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
Yeah.
I only make decisions when my stomach is full or my balls are empty. Well, thank God dinner is being served. Small things
can grow into big problems. We are the first independent intelligence agency. While governments wait for orders, our people take action.
Welcome to the club.
You're going to need a suit.
Very clever. Time to dance.
Stop fucking about!
Fuck this gentleman shite!
I'm gonna love killing you.
Yeah, Kingsman is great. I didn't really like the second one though. I mean, you're 3 now?
We shall see.
We're going until the first 2. That's loud. 20 days after my birthday. The fuck?
Merry Christmas from Montanaro. This year we're hosting an international Christmas festival featuring a special visitor all the way from the Vatican.
You can say shit.
The Star of Peace.
Sorry to interrupt, Your Majesty, but we have a bit of a situation.
The Star of Peace is gone. This can't be happening.
Can't be happening.
If the police don't have any leads, it's up to us to come up with something they haven't thought of.
We need a person who actually thinks like a criminal. Someone with connections to the black market.
If anyone knows the unseemly side of things, it's my cousin, Fiona.
Good news has arrived. Meow.
Meow to you as well.
I've been in touch with an associate who should be able to help us find our missing treasure.
What am I watching?
Bonsoir, Peter.
How long has it been since you walked out to me in Barbados?
Another chick flick, I think.
You know the answer to that.
This guy.
One mistake, and the star disappears forever.
So what do we do?
You steal it back. Now.
Yeah, that's us walking in. 1, 2, 3.
Mary Queen.
The fuck am I watching?
Yeah.
And that's Margaret.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here we go again.
Mikey does want to watch this.
This
Oh,
bad
it's
boy
Vanessa
had a thing
Hudgens,
for you,
okay.
huh? We were always better as friends. It's gonna be like breaking into Fort Knox.
Oh my god, we fell on the ice. Oh my god, it's such a moment to connect.
Minions, fetch me my champagne. I don't sound like that.
But you do.
But I do.
Oh, she's good.
Hunter's just arrived. He's headed your way.
No one can ever know about this.
We're back again.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I can't either, Thais.
Are you ready? This is the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
He's coming!
Whoa!
Come get some of this. Hey, who wants a selfie? Tentacular! I've got your whole life story tattooed on my body. Yeah.
In a long history of monster wrestling, there has never been a champion quite like Tentacular. Fans around the world are asking, is there a challenger out there with the hunger, the drive, the discipline to become the next champion?
What?
All right, I think that's enough for today.
Steve might not look like much, but there is a champion monster inside of him.
Did he eat one?
Thank you. That felt great.
We seriously need to work on strength and endurance. Fortunately, I know just the thing.
Hey, it's a moment.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard no for me.
Do it again! And again! Again!
Right? I'm gonna be tight.
That's it! You got it! Oh boy.
This is my nightmare.
Also, this movie probably. I agree with the same statement. Alright, we're gonna watch video games. Just give me a second. Please hang out. Please hang out. Please hang out. Please hang out. Rumble does look cute. I also just brushed my hair and it's extra poofy. Ready? Alright, so we are now in
Trailer time.
for video games. There aren't too many to watch. If you want to hang out, please hang out. I appreciate y'all so much. If not, I understand totally. It's getting late on the East Coast as well as other places, as well as here. So we're gonna zip through just a couple of trailers for this. We'll talk about a couple stories, and then that's the end of
Treehouse.
On December 9th, the Game Awards streams live around the world from the Microsoft Theater here in Los Angeles. Who's going to win?
Who?
Well, first, you have to find out the nominees.
I've been there before.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the Game Awards nomination special. We are so excited that our 8th annual show will be streaming live from right here, the Microsoft Theater, on December 9th with an in-person audience. Lots of big world premieres and spectacular live music, too, including the return of the Game Awards Orchestra live on that very stage. In the weeks ahead, we will tell you much more about the show. But right now, we are honored to reveal this year's nominees in more than 30 categories, which you can vote on starting right now at thegameawards.com. So,
right now,
let's get started. For Best Performance, the nominees are Erica Mori, Life is Strange, True Colors. Giancarlo Esposito, Far Cry 6.
Killed it.
Jason Kelly, Deathloop. Maggie Robertson, Resident Evil Village. And Azioma Aka, Deathloop.
Giancarlo.
In the category
if it's going to be like this whole time, I'm going to skip
nominees
this.
are Back 4 Blood, Knockout City,
If it's going to be this the whole time, I'm going to skip this.
Going
Yeah,
Game,
it's going to be like this.
Deathloop.
There's not even clips. All right,
Next up.
Are you sure this is safe?
No. Critics are raving. Ghostbusters Afterlife is ridiculously entertaining.
Sure. Oh, Halo community, from all of us at 343 Industries. To everyone who played in the recent multiplayer flights, your passion and feedback and spectacular gameplay clips inspired all of us as we made the final push to get Halo Infinite ready for launch. As a thank you and to celebrate our 20th anniversary, we wanted to do something special. So, let me hand the mic to Tom French, creative director for Halo Infinite Multiplayer. Tom,
Thank you,
Tom?
Joseph. On behalf of the entire Halo
Look at this
team,
guy. He's
it's
got
my honor and
relatable
privilege to
hair.
announce that your Spartan journey begins today. Right now, you can download and start playing Season 1 of Halo Infinite's free-to-play multiplayer beta on Xbox One, Series S, X, and PC. This is the kickoff of our season, and you'll have access to all the maps, core modes, academy features, and the full battle pass to unlock. And your progression will carry over when we officially release the game on December 8th. This is an amazing moment for our team to get to celebrate this, as we finally get to release the game and play with you all online.
They surprised
See you online,
announced
Spartans.
this, and it came out the day they announced it, which is now.
It's fucking key.
We built this facility off the grid to train the next generation of Spartans.
How old's your
To
son?
be a Spartan, you must become the impossible.
Wow, your son is balling video game-wise.
Greetings, Spartan. It would be my pleasure to
If he
serve
doesn't
your
have it
son.
already, Horizon Zero Dawn has a new game called It's Horizon Forbidden West.
On your feet, Spartan.
Forza 5. And then this one, Halo. Those are 2 games from each platform that I think are appropriate for a 16-year-old. Okay, yeah, Forza 5, okay. I'm trying to think of another Xbox game other than this one.
We built this facility off the grid to train the next generation of Spartans.
I already saw that. Okay. Xbox is hard because you get most of them for Game Pass. I don't want to watch it. Dude, I've been watching so much. Venom Returnal. Horizon Forbidden West. The Uncharted series. Every Uncharted game. There's a like Legacy series edition or Legacy edition. You can get them all. Uncharted games on PS5. The Last of Us. Until Dawn. It's a scary game. Until Dawn. For Xbox, just having Game Pass is all you need, really. Which is kind of crazy. Now that I talk about it. Some of those are old games, but they're amazing. And if you've never played them, you should. What the fuck? Dead by Daylight, right? Yeah, it's Dead by Daylight. It's symmetrical. Okay. Holy shit. fuck is happening? It's got the same text as like Smash Brothers, but it's Dead by Daylight gameplay. The hell just happened?
All right, people, listen up. We've got a harrowing to stop. And remember, from here on out, it's Captain Fortune.
The goddess granted me a vision. The black mist enveloping the world. If the black mist has returned, I will drive it back.
I'm not losing my city to the delusions of some second-rate king.
Welcome to the wild, no hero.
The dark comes, swallow everything.
With our combined might, no challenge is too great.
I won't abandon my duty. Not again.
It's time for the truth to come to light.
The one you seek, he stirs the mist.
Maybe we are doomed.
When the giants call and ask you what you want.
Has the goddess forsaken us?
Come on. We've taken some hits, but we're not done yet.
Prove yourself
Another League of Legends game. Probably free. How do they keep delivering?
One queen. My
Yeah, I tell you. Thank you for hanging out for that long. They dropped that game today, I believe. So yeah, I believe that's available right now.
PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation. And tell your friend,
Harness
your
the powers from
boy
the
to play
Infinity
that.
Saga with 5 Avengers Snapchat lenses.
League of Legends
Experience
Rise.
them now
Free to
with
play.
Verizon
PlayStation
5G
5.
and Google Pixel 6, the phone that adapts to you.
Oh, thank you.
Jakob, you still got tunes?
Tunes. Let that be drums. What it is?
I love trailers.
Let that be guitars.
Well, great trailer. Outriders. You can play this for free on Xbox Game Pass. I'm not a big fan of Call of Duty personally, but yeah, it does look kind of cool. Loud as fuck. Jesus. Sorry, folks.
Oh, I've heard such terrible, terrible things about you. How many of my people did you kill just to reach us?
What? That's a dope trailer. Maybe Outriders turns into a game like Destiny or something that you need to play it for a long time and then it gets fucking good. Wow, that is really old school. Is it even... Are there servers for multiplayer still? Or do you just play the campaign? Wow.
Their kind replaced ours. A
I play a 20-year-old game that people still play, but I didn't think Call of Duty on PS3 would still be a thing. That's what's kind of crazy about consoles.
Children, but return as gods. Then, the unthinkable. An empire collapsed. The Tenno vanished. In the chaos that followed, cutthroat divisions emerged. The Grineer, an endless army of clones. The Corpus, crazed plutocrats, and their technological monstrosities. The Lotus awoke the Tenno into this new era. She called them to protect a fractured system. Just as my kind had faced obliteration. So
free to play as well. But everything that's free to play really good money.
Now, an old enemy threatens friend and foe alike. Our tenuous alliance must make a final stand. Fight together, or lose everything.
Sick. Sick. That's tight. That was a great trailer. Great trailer. That's on every system as well, so if your son wants to play that, Warframe's a good one to get into. Yeah, super cool, right, guys? Hi. Oh shit, you scared me. Like, I saw you in my corner of my eye and then hi. What's up? Teeks is home, folks. Everybody say hi to Teeks. She scared the shit out of me.
They say the wonder is
correct.
Not that the field of stars
a shout
is
out
so
for her.
vast.
She also has a fan house. Pretty dope.
You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family. What you've found, it's the key to unlocking everything.
We reach your constellation.
This is all we've been working towards.
Jemison route looks good.
We've come to the beginning of humanity's final journey.
Prepare for departure. Graviton loop array spool check. Your space lane is clear.
That's why we're here.
That's why. I see you too. Thank you for hanging out, chatting.
To discover what's out there.
Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
That game is nowhere near launch. It's gonna get pushed back so much for sure. Dude, like their recent trailer is just all like artist renders. It's crazy. And fucking The Elder Scrolls 6 is way away from here. I'll be way away from here. I'll see.
What's your status?
Moving to grid Bravo Delta.
Hard copy. Heading your way.
Sledge. I found him. North Cervesari.
En route. Bad.
30 seconds.
Don't. He's fucking infected.
Checking vitals. He's still in stasis.
Alright, so
We
now.
got company.
Lion, what are you seeing?
You have hostiles inbound.
Contact.
Right here. Now.
Hostiles down.
Let's get him home.
Oh, bad move.
Rooftop. 40 meters to LZ.
Watch your corners.
Just carrying him?
30 meters to extraction.
Movement.
Yeah, totally.
Move. Upstairs.
Graphics are crazy these days, regardless.
Covering you. Go.
Fucking trailer is great.
20 meters to extraction.
The game better be as good.
10 meters to LZ. Go.
Grenade out.
Oh, fuck. The game will not play like that at all.
Friends play free with Buddy Pass. Pre-order Rainbow Six Extraction now.
There are 7 minutes gameplay, but I don't want to watch it.
Hello,
I've been playing this on stream. I'm not done with the campaign yet, but there's already a DLC out.
what I need.
No. Get the fuck out of my head! Where the fuck am I? That is fucking Jason, isn't it?
If you want to be mine, you'll have to kill him. Over and over and over.
Puppy likes this. Hey, wait a minute. These are my fucking people. Why are you coming after me?
The more you die, the stronger you become.
How many fucking times am I gonna die? Again and again until we fucking get it right.
Try again, Bob. Yeah, keep doing the same fucking thing over and over again, expecting it to change.
Fucking Shakespeare over here.
Where is your fire? Move faster.
You can't get away from me, boss. I'm in your fucking
Looks like Far Cry 3.
Again.
That's the whole point.
Again! Can I have a moment of peace, please?
I loved you, boss.
Oh.
I loved you. And you left me.
Okay. Okay.
Play it
I could
on
probably
the
play
all-new
that.
Xbox.
Speaking of Dead by Daylight. Speaking of which. I hate it. I already hate it. Great trailer. Good job. Dude, look how many platforms it's on. Jesus. Game is sustaining that company. Yeah. Boom. Yep, a face. Oh, sus. Super sus. I actually never played this game, though I own it on 2 platforms. Surprised you know that. Whoa. Oh, new fucking... Okay. Oh, dope. Money for everything. This is a tight fucking trailer. Oh, shit. Wow. Sick ass fucking trailer. Sick. There's like 3 people working on this game too. At least when it came out. Whoa. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Awesome trailer. Whoa. Wow. That was an amazing trailer. Holy shit. Here's an old game I used to play with the new update.
More than 3,000 years before the rise of Darth Vader, the galaxy far, far away was divided by a massive war between the Galactic Republic and a vast and powerful Sith Empire. Raging on for decades, this great galactic war only came to a halt when the Sith Lord Darth Malgus led a surprise attack on the Republic's capital world, Coruscant. His devastating attack forced the Republic to sign the Treaty of Coruscant,
the audio
bringing
is
about
awful.
a period of uneasy peace between these rival factions. And that's where the storylines of Star Wars: The Old Republic begin. In the following years, tensions between the Republic and Empire only grew. Despite the Trinity Force, both factions took every opportunity to undermine each other. The Empire annexed many defenseless worlds and encouraged others to openly reject their affiliation with the Republic, while the Republic resisted their ancient enemies' aggressions as best they could. Jedi and Sith, spies and soldiers, even hired guns, all played their parts in the escalating conflict. After 12 years of tenuous peace, all-out war resumed between the Republic and the Empire. When the Sith Emperor Vitiate was seemingly destroyed by a Jedi, many hoped it would bring a swift end to the hostilities for good. Instead, various splinter factions, hoping to fill the vacuum of power, multiplied the number of battlefronts. Darth Malgus, long dissatisfied with the political maneuvering and backstabbing of Imperial leadership, led one of these fractured groups in a revolt, hoping to seize control of the Sith Empire. Malgus and his followers were challenged by the Republic and the Empire both, and he was presumed dead when his stolen space station was destroyed. But the damage he inflicted left the Republic at a considerable advantage, signaling a shift.
You do not have to stand against me. Instead, I will share all of this with you, if you will only.
This might be the actual trailer I meant to play. I think. What? 3 hours? Oh. That was the end. That was the end. All right. This one. Hit all. Leave, but I want to stay. You know I gotta leave, but I want to stay. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This was an amazing Treehouse News. There's so many people hanging out, chatting, lurking, giving their opinions, talking to me about what's going on, etc., etc. Thank you for Keebler's story time. Thank you for hanging out during that. Thank you for everybody that had a good time. Thais, thank you so much. All the chatters. Thais, Michelle, Jen, Mikey, Keeks, all y'all. It means the world to me when you hang out with me. This is gonna happen every 2 weeks. You can get to my Discord. You can get to my biddies for them titties. Biddies for them titties. We've been over this before, titty biddies. You can hit up my socials, Discord, Twitter, YouTube, all of them. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that kind of stuff. Helps me get in the algorithm. Also helps me, have fun. Appreciate the fact that I'm making content when I can. And I will export this video to YouTube shortly after this. That YouTube link has all the trailers from the last 2 weeks until I do the new show. And then it also has all the VODs from the past couple weeks. So again, my name is Keep. This has been Keep Plays. What's my fucking name?
Keep.
What are we? Or what am I?
So average, it's legendary.
This is Treehouse News.
We're gonna find somebody to raid. You wanna hang out? If you don't wanna hang out, it's okay. I love you either way. You have follower emotes, sub emotes, etc., etc. Follow me on all the things. Sub to me on all the things. I'll just keep making stuff and doing stuff. Everything goes back into this, so I love you.